Under old forgotten town, ancient evil woke deep down. Demons, beasts, now you must fight. Play your cards to prove your might. Go alone with a friend or two. Choose together what you'll do. Shape the history sung by Bard. Wishlist now, the game Hellcard.
Let's give it up and welcome our dear friend constantly over here. Hello. Let's just let you take over here. Who are you and what is Hellcard?
Oh, well, I'm one of the developers who made Hellcard, I guess. One of three founders of Think Tank, and we've been making games for quite some time right now. And with Hellcard, maybe I should start with what Book of Demons was, because our first game in the series in Return to Games is called Book of Demons, and it's basically
like the title.
Yeah, and it's a tribute to hack and slash genre, and it used cards, and so as a way to streamline inventory systems, skills, and wrap them up in one neat package. So, but it wasn't a deck builder; it was a hack and slash game, ARPG as they call them now. Once it launched, our community asked, "What about it? How about making a card game like the real deck builder?" And we experimented with adding deck building mode to Book of Demons, and we saw that it was good, but it required us to basically rewrite the game. So this is how Hellcard was conceived, the idea of Hellcard, to basically create a spin-off for Book of Demons that would be built around a totally different mechanic. It would be actual deck builder, and since another thing that was not in Book of Demons, because we were not planning for it, was multiplayer, we decided to create this deck builder game with co-op multiplayer in mind. So this is basically what Hellcard is. It's a roguelike deck builder that continues as the story and is set in the same universe as Book of Demons, and however it features co-op multiplayer as well as single player mode. So
I'm very excited about that. I was fortunate enough to give it an early swing and test it out with two members of the community, and we had a blast. Fighting together and planning this whole thing out together was so hilariously fun. And I'm normally very hard to convince to like a cards or deck builder game, but Hellcard actually managed to make me excited and want to keep on going and want to try the next stage and the next boss.
Because it's not your sorry to cut in, because it's not your regular deck builder, right? It's you have the spatial combat where you play cards simultaneously, so it's more dynamic, and there is this tactical placement part, because it's isometric, so it's not you can see all the monsters. It's not as simplified as usual deck builders are, where only order of how characters are placed in a row affects the actual game. Yeah.
Well, I can wait to show the people. Talking of not as other card builders and whatnot, where did you draw the inspirations to start with Book of Demons and go in this whole cards inspired gameplay? Is there any inspiration that you guys had, or did you play in a game where like, oh, this feels cool, or let's make something around that?
Actually, we played quite a few games back in the 90s. So our inspiration was for pretty much every game we've done. Book of Demons right now, and the Hellcard, and the games we will create in the series were were games from the 90s, which we consider the golden era, the golden decade of PC gaming. So what we are trying to do is to create tributes to genres that were created, developed, invented during the 90s, and titles that kickstarted those genres. So with Book of Demons, the inspiration is obvious, I hope. And our next game after Hellcard will be Book of Aliens, which will be a tribute to UFO Enemy Unknown, also known as Air Defense in US, I think.
Yeah.
And so basically the whole tactical turn-based shooters genre. So that's where our inspiration is coming from. We are trying to recapture the magic, the feeling we had when we played games for the first time, in time where everything was new, and each new game paved some new road and discovered something new and magical about the games. So and cards came naturally after that, because we were looking for a visual framework to bind it together, because each game will be set in totally different genre, and the first one was hack and slash. Now we are creating a spin-off Deckbuilder, and then there will be tactical turn-based shooter. So we wanted something them to look visually different, but at the same time to look as a part of the series. So we could just at a glance say, oh, this must be Return to Games game, and we decided to go with pop-up book paper art. And
exactly, I saw those folded figures and whatnot.
Yeah, and then there are figures behind me. Those dinosaurs are, I think those are actually bricks. But yeah, there is a lot of paper stuff. Like, oh wait, you should love that one.
I'm curious. We're getting some behind it. Oh!
How about that? So, yeah, I guess
nice
focus switched. I must be on autofocus. Yeah, we explored quite a few different types of art, and like even macaroni art, and we decided that paper is the most patient, so we can do and malleable, so we can adapt, and we can change how the game looks, but it still will be a pop-up book. And there's also it fit our concept of library of games, and I personally, I think that pop-up books are also this kind of bridge to a childhood, where back when stuff was cooler.
I've not seen any where you like go for a child's book and you have this kind of stories and all kinds of fairy tales where you open it up and there's a castle popping out and you can interact with it a little bit. Nice. I like the art style. It's unique. It will stand out. And as you said, if you go with Return to Games as a whole concept with all these different books, because I saw that you have like a hub where you can like start what game.
Our Paperverse library. Yeah, the idea is to have all the games. Like when you start each game in the series, you will initially end up in this hub where you can see other games, other books, and because the idea is to have them eventually maybe share some content and generally be part of something bigger. So yeah, we had very grand plans back when we started, and I hope we will get there eventually.
I have my fingers crossed that it will be a success with Hellcard, and that will give you the boost to keep on going and make the Alien book. UFO, was that the prior game to the first XCOM? I think first was UFO, and then out of that came XCOM out.
Yeah, UFO was the first XCOM because in UFO you actually take command of XCOM. So they named the next games after the organization from the original game. Yeah, because so yeah, it will be a tribute not to the later XCOMs, the ones that pretty much everyone knows, the 3D ones, but more to the originals from the 90s, which were hardcore but super cool. So like I almost failed 7th grade because of the first UFO. Like it's a true story. Like my parents came back from school super mad and confiscated my it was Amiga 500, Commodore Amiga 500 back then, and yeah, because I was playing so much, I just and skipping school to play. Because enemy turn took like 40 minutes on Amiga 500, so yeah, finishing the game was quite time intensive. I read a lot of books waiting for an enemy turn to finish. So, yeah, good times. Yeah.
There was the time where we read more books than played games.
Yeah, we had no choice.
That's true. Coming back to your game, what is a feature that you enjoy a lot in terms of the card mechanics that you've created with Hellcard? What mechanic do you like most?
It's a tough question. Like I'm very like I'm enjoying simultaneous turns. So yeah, that's one thing that I like a lot because I'm this ADD type of person. I just like I like to plan, but I also enjoy chaos and uncertainty. So and I have and I don't like to wait for people to finish their move. So that's awesome because I can play, I can react. There is a lot of cool interaction when you're trying to plan with your friends, and someone just Leroy Jenkins stuff and just play his cards too soon and stuff like that. So and you can see there was a missed opportunity. That's what I enjoy a lot, and strictly card mechanic speaking, I always play mages. I try to play mages, maybe not always play mages. And there is in a full version of the game there will be there are some sacrifice mechanics and status card mechanics that I like to create tension on the map. So stuff like status cards that and influences that create influences are just effects that work every turn. Like you play a card and it stays on the map.
Like a passive buff or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But in this case, there are cards that, for example, buff you and your party a lot, like right now. But there will be price to pay in 3 turns, so you know that you have to finish the game in 3 turns, or everyone gets killed, or just hurt badly. It's this card is called Dark Pact, and it's a meme at this point because I love Dark Pact. So yeah. So,
we're gonna play it today.
Yeah. Hopefully, I will get the mage, and because yeah, I will be. I don't know if you have a preferred class. I will just.
Let me show you now something.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be warrior. So yeah, it will be mage for me. Oh, by the way, will someone be joining us, or are we going to do a duo run? Because I can have my my friend here join us if
you said that your friend will join us.
I said that. All right, then very cool. That totally.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We can do a duo, and if your friend is up and ready, we can do a trio on it. No problem.
Yeah, let's do trio, because my friend asked me if he should join, and I was like, I don't know, maybe, because I totally forgot that I said he will be joining us.
The more the merrier. I see. The more the merrier. Awesome. Now, since we're talking about 3 players, I know already that having just 1 player and cards and encounters and have to balance all that, so it's kind of a little bit unforgiving, a little bit fair, a little bit RNG and luck and bad luck combined. How hard was it to balance this whole procedure of having 3 three
Yeah,
characters playing out, different attack
very hard.
directions,
Yeah.
different cards. I can only imagine
very
it was.
very hard, and it's still an ongoing process. We will be launching in early access to like we are after the first closed test with our community, and there will be beta test next in over the next few months, and then we will launch in early access. So the process of balancing will be collaborative work with the community, but the game is balanced right now, and that was done by us and us alone. And yeah, it was very challenging because as you said, balancing one card game for single player is can be a daunting task, and doing so for 3 players where you need with single player mode as well, because you can play those same cards and those same decks in single player. So basically you need to make sure that there are synergies within decks and extra deck synergies between players. So yeah, and you know, with in some games like Slay the Spire have those that approach where your deck can explode and you just steamroll everything. It's rare and you have to work for it, but it's very rewarding. And in multiplayer, that's not always an option, because if you explode and you steamroll everything, you have like 2 friends who are super bored because they just stand on the pavement and watch you just kill everything. So, but then again, we want, so we would like that to happen, but with with all 3 players participating, like everyone, they have to come up with a plan how to break the game in a way and try to achieve that. So yeah, that's very challenging, but it happened, and I guess we will see how it will work for us later.
Definitely.
On.
As soon as the player comes and there's plenty of eyes and hands and thoughts and strategies coming together, there will be the feedback that you will need probably to keep on tweaking a few things, or just let it be like it is and just look at the players and like, get good.
Yeah, no,
I'm
we will be working on it a lot. Like Book of Demons was in early access as well, so we have a pretty good experience with that. There were days when we published like 2 or even 3 updates a day. So we know how to early access in a way. Yeah, this is very this is thought out decision by us. So we to do early access because we really need community input for that one, and a lot of players to actually test the game and balance, so we can get the data we need and see what works and what doesn't.
Mm-hmm. So let's move on forwards. What I'm mostly and burdened and interested in is, does the game have a story, a lore? Do you follow some story arc as you progress and find little bits of information, what's going on? Or is it just procedurally generated co-op fun?
It's not procedure. It is in a way, but not the story. The game continues. Like I don't want to spoil anything, but the game continues the story where Book of Demons left it, and adding new characters. And yeah, as you progress, you will be able to pick up bits of lore, but we are not focusing on story too much. It's we are focusing on gameplay. So there is more of a lore than story, right? So there is no linear story that you have to get to a point where you will have cutscene or something like that. There are those tiny bits of information, descriptions, artifacts, stuff like that you can try to connect into a larger picture. But yeah, that's our main focus was on fun and entertaining gameplay that would be challenging and.
And it sounds also good because during the fun and challenging gameplay, you'll also find out little bits and pieces, and then you kind of put them together and make sense of what is going on. I like that approach. So, since we're talking about characters, what kind of customization can we think of? Like, how crazy can you go in creating your unique character? We heard of classes, so we heard of warrior, we heard of mage. Do they
And
have
rogue.
subclasses? Rogue, do they have subclasses? Will there be more classes to unlock as you play or stuff like that?
We will start with 3 classes that you mentioned from that players know from Book of Demons, and we are very open to adding more classes maybe in the future. However, we are starting with 3, and each class will have unique skins that you can outfits. We call them outfits because they're
Okay.
outfits. You are not changing actual skin. You will be unlocking as you play, along with cards and artifacts, and so some looks will be very unique, and you will be able to pretty much look like you always wanted. For example, as a pirate mage or stuff like that. So you will be able to you can change the voice lines you will be using, so which some of them will also be unlockable as you play. So there is a way to communicate in the game only using UI. You can ping stuff, and you can use voice lines to communicate stuff like need for mana, shield, block, monsters, stuff like that. So you will be able to unlock custom versions of those, and and you will be able, as you progress and unlock artifacts, you will be able to pick starting artifacts. Not every artifact can be a starting artifact, but some of them will be changing your starting hand. So you will be basically you will be able to customize the starting deck, and that way you will be able to focus your character, your hero early on
into a certain direction.
Into certain strategy or approach.
That sounds amazing. I would say I'm eager. I'm sitting here on nails, and let's just show the audience what Hellcard is. I would say, let's hop into the game.
All right. I will just have to start Steam because I forgot about that. And yeah.
All good. All good. And there's the paper folding look that we're talking about. Love it. Very grim atmosphere. With very orchestral, church-like, doom-like music.
Yeah. Let's hop into co-op. I will create. I will create mage.
So, here's my avatar. Okay, you can unlock different avatars, I see. So, good. So you said we have warrior, rogue, and a mage.
Yes.
I will go with the warrior.
Each one of them can take many different roles. So I assume you will be playing warrior. So the warrior is the archetypical shield guy, tanky, who has it's very easy to go into protection build with warrior, but you can also go focus on offensive and and do a lot of stuff like that. So you will see in a moment.
Definitely. On my side, it said it failed to join. Let me try again.
Because I might have invited you to a bit too soon.
There we go.
Yep. Yeah, good. It works. Nice.
Greetings, Philip. Welcome in.
Philip says hi.
I've seen it in the chat down below.
I'm feeling lucky tonight.
Okay, so there is non-verbal communication, so there's no need necessarily to have a microphone to talk to the others. You have all kinds of emotes that you need, and even custom ones later on, I guess.
Yeah. You will be able to to have custom emotes later on as well, because you will be some of them will be unlockable as well, the more fancy ones, and you. This was actually again a decision we made not to include voice communication or text chat, because first of all you have to focus on the game, and second of all that way we like we would like to facilitate the communication without giving too much room to online toxicity, or and by toxicity I don't necessarily mean like trolling on purpose, but a lot of people, many people playing card games like to focus on doing stuff. So having people talking into your ear, or nagging you to play a card, or trying to force you to play their way, that could be distracting. So this is something we still want to avoid. Okay.
That's a good move. So we have here now that I see everybody decides for a destination. There's left or right. And I guess these destinations all do different things and come and like each character, whatever destination he grabs, that shuffles together and creates our first floor. Did I understand correctly?
Yeah, it does not shuffle together though, because once we get into the combat, we will have each one of us will have their own slice of the map, and the monster we pick here will be monsters from the family we pick here will be standing in our slice, and they will shuffle later on, because we can move monsters around. Monsters can try to flank us and move around map as well. However, we will be fighting those monsters, and those monsters will be attacking us, because most monsters work like that. If they stand in the player's slice of map, they attack that particular player. So yeah, with zombies, I don't know what choice did you have, but with I can pick library or corpses, and I will have respectively zombies or skeleton warriors. So I will go with skeletons, I guess, because yeah, I guess everyone picked the same. Because with zombies, they tend to damage you. If you don't kill them, just deal damage, they damage you back. So
so they're
I find
nasty,
that
stinky.
annoying.
Definitely. I love how the map is unfolding like a paper play.
Yeah, it's actually something that unfolding effect is something I coded myself. So thank you.
Okay, so you said that the cards are played simultaneously, so all of us do at the same time.
Yes.
Something.
And one thing that's this is something you learn as you play, but with your attacks deal more damage in the near range. As you can see, the map is divided into slices, green, blue, and red. And there is this circle, so everything standing inside the circle is in the near range. And your base attacks, the slices, I think they are called slices, they deal 2 damage in the near range and 1 damage in the far range. So it's reversed for the rogue. Her base attacks deal more damage in the outer circle. Oh yeah, she's presenting an arrow right now, so you can hover over. Yeah.
2 damage on the outer circle.
Yeah, nice. And my magic bolts, my mage's base attacks, they're a bit more tricky, because I always deal 1 damage. However, if I manage to deal a killing blow with this card, I get my mana back and I draw another card. So if you two manage to set up kills for me, I can deal more damage and. Okay,
I guess. Well, then I will take him out with 1 hit and another hit, so he's down on 1, and that should give you the
awesome.
killing shot.
And and I got him and finished him with and I can give block to everyone, so I basically can I blocked all the incoming damage right now.
Amazing.
Okay, perfect.
There's another bolt. Oh, I love this.
Yeah, so we this is going well, and I still have 2 mana. I don't know if you have.
I still have 1 mana. Do I take that with me into the next turn if I don't use it?
No, you don't. So better use it. I don't think we will be able to bring someone down enough for me to finish. Yeah, we won't. So I will just cast lightning and maybe. Nice. Lightning is cool. It deals 3 damage, but it also damages 2 monsters next to the target. So for less damage. So it's a bit difficult to control. And for example, with zombies. When playing with zombies, it can be a very double-edged sword. Right, let's see. Yeah, just pick monsters and I will wait and finish whatever remains.
There is one. There is one.
Nice.
And I will block a rogue.
Very nice. I can wonder if I can kill that guy, and I can also block the rogue.
Perfect.
Nice.
So no damage getting, and
So far
this
so
is
good.
wonderful. Okay, I will give him a swing.
Awesome. And then
So
I will
he's down on
finish
1.
him off.
And beautiful.
Nice throw. No, okay.
There we go. I love the synergy of how amazing this plays together.
Yeah, and we will be playing faster and faster soon. As soon as we get robot faster.
I see, and we get okay. The yellow things are gems, okay, and we get a new
Yeah,
card.
the
to
gems
pick off.
are basically the currency here. It's good to have them so you can gamble them away. Okay, let's see.
What does exhaust do? Does it tell me? Exhaust card goes into the exhaust
exhausted,
pile.
You can play this card once per battle, and then it gets used up and comes back on the next battle. I can go with either mark. That could be nice.
I have a padded shield. Gets me 2 stamina when block, and absorb all incoming damage.
Yeah, stamina build is nice for the warrior. Can be nice if you lack out and get stamina cards. I can go either like I have my RNG presented me with a pretty clear choice here. I can either go for high cost nuking card with very high damage or low cost support stuff. I will go support. Yeah. Okay.
Well, then let's bury the corpse. Okay, and with your decisions and the battles, the deck evolves more and more and more, and you can have different builds. What do you focus on? That is amazing.
Yeah. You can shape the deck in many different directions. I think I will pick random artifact. Oh, silver spoon, awesome! I got that's like 2 extra games.
Silver spoon. What does that do? Get 3 gemstones. Wow.
Yeah, so if you paid 1 gem to and got it from the random snatch, it's basically 2 free gemstones, which is neat. Especially for Rogue, because I think she can get cards that convert gems to damage later on. I think I will just I will skip one choice. Okay, sage or camp? A camp is basically healing, I think, and maybe you can rise. Yeah, and you can probably rise your max HP in there. So I will go with sage. And you went with sage as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when you pick location, each one of us can visit that location. So we can pick the same location and.
Okay, but you cannot visit the location from your buddy.
Yeah, I can because you had like free locations on the previous screen, so you can make a choice on every location, and that's you can pick all options, like one options per location. Mm-hmm. Okay, I will. Oh, risky! You damaged a lot of zombies, and they damaged you back.
That's okay.
So you get. I can. Oh, I think Rogue just marked a monster. You can see the influence near the top of the screen, and the zombie on the right, that one. He's marked, so he will get 1 extra damage per every attack.
I see. Do we get damage from the zombies from every attack we do, or only close combat attacks?
Or every attack that doesn't kill the zombie.
Oh, I see. Well, you have your 1, 2, 3 targets that you can kill. That one over there is marked and will get 3 damage, so he's also dead.
Yeah, pretty nice. I can now. Oh,
here's another one.
Yeah, but I don't have a card. So I have only shields and one very powerful card that requires a monster to be marked. So
I see.
That's all from me. I can give you extra shields just in case.
Let him come closer.
Good thing zombies can wait sometimes. So, it gives us time to prepare.
Was that flying piggy up there?
Yeah, it's a flying wild hog. We are based in the same town as the company, Flying Wild Hogs. So there's a nod to them. Yeah, the pig is dead. Okay, let me just.
Perfect.
Perfect. Yeah, and can we?
Then I'm gonna take care of you with the shields.
Thank you. Okay, we're well shielded now. Okay, and I marked that. Oh no, that was. Oh, it's a skeleton. Whew. I thought it was a zombie. Okay, that's good.
Okay, I'm getting slowly the flow of my warrior.
Oh, if you hover over those miniature icons on the rogue's lower bar, you can see she has 2 artifacts, starting artifacts, I think. She has salt and miniature chair, which makes her keep her mana points between turns. So basically what you were asking before.
So because of the chair, she's keeping that. Interesting.
Yeah. Nice. That's a nice card. Satisfying. I can play. I have a card if monsters that basically if monsters is there is if there is a marked monster on the map, it deals him 7 damage and marks another monster. So it's very cool, and I can mark him. I can't deal damage though because no mana. Never mind.
Good, 1 to go. That should be easy. Let's see here. What are we getting? I have breakthrough.
Marked,
so if I amp up my shield to 4, breakthrough makes 4 damage, and he's dead.
Yeah, and he was marked, so so he was you dealt him 5.
Overkill. Okay, we have your counter strike. Deal 1 damage to the monster when they attack, and is blocked entirely. Ooh, what that deals to the damage equal to your block value. Well, that is amazing. But it will lose all block. Well, that's okay. Or it could break monster's block. No, let's have a Captain America shield and throw it around. So oh, I see.
Okay, I've removed blocks from my deck, 2 blocks. So
I accidentally removed 1 block.
me blocking will be happening a lot less often, and
That's totally fine. I know the rogue are always eager for plunder, for money. They have no patience, and let the mage prepare their spells and their casts and incantations. So see now how many floors we have. How far does that go? Is there like an end boss, and then you have like completed that run, or will it just
runs take like each battle will be taking a bit longer because we will have more complicated monsters, and we were aiming at the run taking around 1.5 hours because you know you have to get people, your friends, and synchronized calendars with them so you can play. But eventually we will be probably adding more modes like endless mode and stuff like that. So right now there are 12 floors. This is something we can change, that can change during
13 damage on the rogue.
Yes, 13 damage. That's not optimal.
Do you still have a bolt? There's another one.
Yeah. Well, not anymore. But wait,
Okay.
I can do that. Mark him, and deal 7 damage to him, and then that guy's marked. Yeah, I'm running out of ideas. However, I can use. Oh, I can give mana. Does anyone need mana?
Yeah, you could give me 1 mana, and then I could do the shield boomerang up to 4 damage.
Oh, the shield dude, the Whooper. It's called Templar, but those were the Whoopers. We should definitely get him down because I think he's giving he can buff other monsters with shield.
But also the rogue gets 4 damage.
Yes, that's not optimal. I can give her 1 shield. No! Oh, I misclicked and gave my mana to Rogue. So no shield for you, just mana. Have fun. Good luck.
Okay, let's see here.
Let's see what you got for me this time.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Let's protect you then.
Oh, no, that's not. Oh, nice. So now I'm getting them.
Let's protect you.
Oh, nice.
And we're gonna prepare the rogue. And we're good. If I don't play a card and it says it has an exhaustion thing on it,
you will get it later. It's
okay.
That's fine.
Oh my.
Yeah, we definitely gonna need some crowd control later on. This looks like a lot of damage. I can give you mana and 1 Okay, that was nice.
Oops.
If I have magic bolts, so if anyone, if you could bring someone
Looking at
down
it.
to,
I'm looking at it. I could, but I get a lot of damage from those back. But it's okay. I have a camp afterwards.
okay,
Let's do
that's nice. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
And now I could, yeah, there is one more.
Beautiful.
Okay, and one more. This is good. And I got Mealstorm, which is awesome because I can now do this.
Wow.
Nice. And I can give you 1 mana each and 1 extra card, just so we can maybe still do something.
Well, definitely. Let's break through with 4 damage. There we go.
Oh, nice. That was very, and he's frozen. Basically, it's like stun, but when the monster that is frozen can do anything but move or attack, and the freeze is broken once they try to execute move or attack. Nice.
Very well combo there, Philip.
Mess with the best, die like the rest.
As you can see, our emote system is very flexible.
It's super good. It's super good. Love
Oh,
it.
nice! We got gambling. The explore options in the ruins. That's my favorite option because you can gamble for extra gemstones. Like I just lost, so yeah, that's.
I think I'll patch up my
get that.
wounds. Since I got a little bit of damage.
I got random artifact and now I have the evergreen leaf, so I basically get healed for 1 HP each time any other hero gets healed. So that's neat.
What was the
and I
gamble
will-
one?
The explore. You can
there we
the
go.
first option in ruins.
Hey!
Beginner's luck. It's
yeah. That's what they say. So you can choose one decision from each rank, I
Yeah.
see. So
as
runes,
long as you
gamble,
can afford it. Yeah.
of course. Let's grab a rare artifact. So we have here the Spring. Get 1 extra mana point when the sum of your incoming damage at the beginning of your turn is higher than 15. Get 1 extra mana when fighting a boss. Heal yourself for 5 HP after killing your first enemy in battle. First blood. Ooh. But the Spring Sun's also not bad. Yeah, let's get the first blood. And then I even have enough points to heal myself.
Yeah, and the first blood is it's your first kill, so it's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the first blood. You know.
Makes sense. Ooh, boss floor.
Oh yeah, I think Rogue is fighting boss as well, so we will have 2 bosses.
The Elder Goat Snatcher and the Mirage Mage.
Yeah, because there is some randomness, you know, with in how the floors get selected and created for each player. So we can, if we are unlucky, we can have all bosses at the same floor, or they're a bit spread out. In this case, we will be fighting my boss on a later floor. Okay.
I hear you. Well, let's see what the first hand has in store for us.
If someone could mark a monster, I could deal 7 damage to them.
7 damage. Wow.
Yeah, maybe because I have this Eternal Return. I don't know if Rogue has. She doesn't have. Okay, so let's just do this old school. All right, very nice.
Yeah, we have 2.
Oh, I can mark a monster. You got the mark, perfect. And now let's drop a stone on him.
So the only one getting damage is you.
Yes, and I cannot do anything with that because I actually didn't notice I was getting damaged. So I unpacked the scrolls because a lot of cards in my current build, my current deck, have delayed effects. So I can unpack. There is this one called Unpack the Bag that basically gives me very powerful single-use cards, scrolls, but I will have to. They go into my draw pile, so it might take a while. I have this incantation card that's basically a chain card, so I have to play the card that's called Final Word, and then it gives me incantation, which gives me Millstorm. I think that's the order. All right, and my scrolls are here. I can give 2 mana if someone needs mana, or I can deal damage in a small radius. That might be useful. Maybe here.
I can give somebody around 6 block.
6 block? That's looks like you might need 6 block actually.
Let me see.
Oh, I will give each of you my mana and 1 extra card, and then I will give myself 2 mana so I can use Bolt on that guy here.
Perfect.
Okay, I can give someone 10 block now because that's how my scrolls work as a single use. So I will give it to you, and now you can give. If you have any kind of block.
I could do that 10 damage with it now.
Okay, 10 damage. Let's see if you can
kill him.
Yeah, you could finish him, or.
But it's actually a range. So I
Yeah.
could do that 10 damage to. Oh, it's the first one that it hits. Let's see.
Oh, it's a cone, right?
Does it hit everybody with 10 damage?
No, it will be only the damaged monsters will be. Damaged monsters will have.
No longer.
Oh, but if you deal 10 damage with it, you will lose your block. So.
I know, but that the 6 damage that I get is only from that target down there, so he should be. Never mind.
Yeah, but now. You can. Yeah, you just go ahead and kill him. Why not? Nice, and you got healed.
Apparently for the first blood.
Oh yeah, it was first blood, right? That makes sense.
So let's give him.
That guy here is getting extra damage if. Yeah, so you'll be slashing him for free.
And then we're gonna give you 6 shields. And 6 shield over there, and we get.
Nice. You're a very good shield maiden.
Problem, this game is called Hellcard. It is a co-op card-based roguelike deck builder.
Yeah, roguelike as well. Oh right. Yeah, that's a lot of. Let me just. I can deal 7 damage to that guy.
So let me see here. What can we do? Can you burn? Never mind.
Yeah, I can give myself 10 block. So. And I can give someone, myself probably, 2 mana so I can. Oh, that's not how I imagined it. I guess we're getting some damage this turn.
Try and get some padded shield over here. There's 1 life point down. He's down on 2.
Yeah, I won't be able to need cards. Yeah, can't help you with that. You're getting damage for 2. I'm getting damage for 5, so I'll just block myself like impossibly high, and then 1 damage there.
Okay. So he needs to go because he's healing, and that one is always creating mirror images that are super annoying.
Yeah, that's annoying. And he has 50 health, so
But I guess we should focus on the goats.
yeah, probably. Oh,
First.
I've got my Mealstorm, so I can deal a lot of damage.
Perfect.
Now, if we only those guys here are frozen, so they won't be attacking this turn. I can give you 2 mana and card draw.
Get to the rogue if possible, because I have now a weakness on me.
Both, because I have link card that basically it's 0 cost,
Oh,
but
heroes
I
gains.
spent all my mana, and each one of you gets my mana and mana equal to my mana, and you draw a card. So this is what I will do, because the rest of
fair
my
enough.
cards are not so great.
Fair enough. Then we're gonna do
If
a
there
big,
is any chance you can
big
bring
boomerang
the-
swing.
Perfect, just 1 more. Yeah, kill him. And now I can mark him for you. Perfect. I'm done.
Love this. Okay, so when these little ghosts are dying, they give
there
you...
is- Yeah, I was just going to say that they give you this debuff weakness, so you should kill ghost last, I guess. Because this debuff lasts only until the end of the turn.
Okay, I see. They have 5 shields, so making damage on them is not necessarily wise.
Okay, I just got a lot of area of effect cards with low damage, but still. So I will still some damage. So I will be just trying to weather down those guys. But that's pretty much all I can do.
There we go.
This should be easy. Like this,
Sharp
that
ring.
guy will.
Nice. Did damage to everybody. So do you think there will be an... I mean, there are already basically subclasses with each class depending on how you do your deck building on it. And you said that you can also change their looks and whatnot?
Yeah. Actually, when you were creating character, I don't know if you have any.
No, I had
any
only the...
Yeah, when creating characters, you will be able to. Once you unlock the extra outfits, you will be able to change how you look when creating the characters. So yeah, because right now we just look. Yeah, sorry, I can't. No mana, so I won't be finishing that. Thank you. Yeah, I
Let's
think
see
I can.
here. Another one. There we go.
Yeah.
Should be good.
We really have to mark that guy.
Chris in chat asks, what kind of price range do you aim for the game when it's releasing?
When it's releasing, that's a tricky question, because there will be early access and after early access, and the game will probably be lower price in early access. So we've been thinking about it, and right now we're not we haven't decided on anything really yet. We were thinking in the range of $20, but don't quote me on that. Okay, let's just one moment. Oh, I can give him. I can drop a rock on him. That's good.
Oh, game crashed on me.
What? Game crashed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's curious. We will go back to the lobby and you can rejoin once you restart. That's not a problem. Yeah, it's it's pre-release. Also, we are playing on developer build, so stuff like this might happen because it's
100%. We don't anticipate for everything to work perfectly.
Yeah,
but
I will. Yeah, definitely. I will pester you for debug dump afterwards to see what happened.
Sure.
It's that's tricky. Oh, I think you're joining or not? Wait. Let me just invite you. Yeah.
Play. Joining lobby. Okay. And we have to. We have to redo the fight,
we will
right?
have to. Yeah, we will have to redo it. Yeah, that's. Eventually, there will be dynamic reconnect during the fight in case something happens. But right now, we have to start from the beginning, which can be a boon because you can fix our mistakes.
Oh, I see.
And you get different monsters this time.
That also. And let me just check. For some reason, I do not have audio. Oh, that's okay. Should I try to go out once more and try to see if I can fix the audio issue, and we try it once more to restart?
Yeah, we can do that. But maybe have you checked options? Maybe it just got muted.
I'm on it. It's all on full. Was it checking on my side over here? No. A quick moment. No, all settings are correct.
Okay,
it's okay. We're just gonna stick around and I'll just throw on some lo-fi
generic sound effects.
Music. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll make the sound effects.
If you just do a whoosh when playing slash in if you want you can try restarting or we can just wait until the fight. Let me just I can I will bring those guys down and I'm very self-sufficient mage. I'm bringing those guys down by myself.
Very good. Okay. So I'm getting here two damage. Wait, why do I get 2 damage from the fire imp? We've killed nearby. His attack is just 1. Attacks only from near range, and he explodes when he dies.
Yeah, he explodes, so he should be kicked back. I guess that's something that a rogue could do.
So, whom do we do 6 damage?
Nice.
There we go. Exactly, Chris. This is one game of a series. Book of Demons was the first one. It was more of a hack and slash. This now is towards deck building. The next one will be towards UFO, XCOM, kind of like.
Yeah, turn-based tactical shooter, and it won't be. It still will be a paper book, pop-up book, but with this one we are playing right now, Hellcard, is a spin-off to Book of Demons, which is why it's set in the same, more or less same setting.
There we go, guys. I could tear of you. Just hide behind my shields.
Very nice. And
Talon arrow deal 2 damage for the first monster in a long row. Ooh, nice. Philip is killing it.
Yeah, and I got a lot of shield spells because I have this card that gives me random scrolls, and I just roll. Pretty much every single one was block related, so not much I can do since you have shielding covered.
All good.
Oh right, I got my delayed spell. I can deal a lot of damage in large circles here and freeze them at the same time. So who's marked right now? No one's marked.
Okay, I'm getting 5 damage. I could totally block that.
Yeah, I can give you 1 extra card and 2 mana because because I don't really see what else I could do this turn. Yeah, my deck right now is very situational. It's I have to get my cards in the right order.
There's 1 and 1. It's all good. It's all good. We're working on it.
Yeah, no mana though. So next turn I can get him next turn.
1 down. And now my pacifist card should give me 5 block. Beautiful.
Nice.
Getting a hang of it. By the way, thanks for everybody joining in here. The title is called Hellcard. Here's the link. Go check it out. Wishlisted. And put it on your
Definitely
on your Christmas list.
Yeah, it should be out. It should be out before Christmas, and we will get the tiny wrinkles ironed out by then. Hopefully. Yeah, I can give a lot of block. Do you have this card where you deal as much damage as you have block? Oh, dude, let's check this shit out.
Oh, 22?
Yeah.
Bam!
Nice. So yeah, that's the kind of synergies we are going after.
That's amazing. I love that. I love that you can just play into each other's hands, so to say. Chris asks if the game has a storyline. We've talked about that. Maybe you want to summarize it really quickly.
There is no linear storyline. I will continue. Get back to this in a moment. I have monsters to kill, and yeah, I can give you. I will give you 1 mana each, and just that's all from me. So there is no linear story that you unlock and progress and so on. It's more lore based, so you get tidbits of information about how the world function. Once we get closer to launch, actually in a week or two, the game will also have intro intro sequence, so you will get to know who the enemy is and what the story structure is, the world structure, because it's very different from Book of Demons, and like the roguelike aspect of it is explained in the world. So it's not just a gimmick where you just play over and over. It's there is actually a reason for why the game repeats run after run with small differences. So more of a lore. I can give you 10 block again.
No, I don't have a card. I'm done for this turn.
Okay.
So in other words, Chris, it's basically you grab information, bits and odds together and make sense of what is going on as you progress and play it more and more often. Imagine, I don't know, I think Dark Souls has a similar thing where you don't have really a storyline. It's just like you find notes, you find information, and then you make sense of what is going on your own.
If I gave you 2 mana, would you be able to get that guy?
Sadly not. I have only block cards in my hand.
Okay, Rogue, would you be able to get him?
He has 10 mana, so I think.
Oh, he has 10 mana, so yeah, that's probably a no. So I will take this.
10 mana! Holy moly!
Yeah, because he has this, she has this miniature chair artifact. She keeps mana between turns.
That's freaking good.
Yeah, that's sweet. Here, take my.
That
Nice.
is so good. That is so good. So, 3 gems even. Was it because it was a boss fight?
Yeah, you got. I got only 1 because I didn't find my boss. Yeah, when you are fighting your boss, you get extra. You get extra 2 gems. I have this mimic card that's legendary, and it gives all heroes block equal to targeted monsters block. If we get monsters with block, that should be pretty awesome for you, I guess. Yeah, I will go with that one. It's very situational, but
That sounds super good. I got Iron Door. I can give everybody 9 block if I don't have an attack card in my hand.
nice. Let me just. Oh crap! I gambled and I lost. And we have to wait a moment because Rogue had to go, but she will be back in like 1 second.
All good, all good. Furious Cyclone sounds good.
The what?
Furious Cyclone to push everybody away in our.
Furious Cyclone. Yeah, it's that would be a great crowd control, especially if we get to fight imps again. Those little bastards deal damage if they die in the near range, so it would make sense.
And I just upgraded a car, so there's even the upgrades on the car in different directions. Oh, that is so good!
Yeah, because
sorry,
you
I'm
can,
way too excited.
you can basically the vertical upgrade is more of a traditional upgrade where you get a different card from the same upgrade line, so it has a similar function most of the time, and the sidestepping, like those angled arrows, you basically change your card into a different type of card with different functions. So that way it's not just upgrading, it gives you more mobility within the deck, right? So you can change to a different build if need be.
I hear you.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot of monsters, and we have imps again. So we should probably kill imps first.
27 damage on
Rogue.
your rogue.
Yeah.
I could bring in Fury Cyclone
places.
and kick everybody out. At least it's a
Okay,
good start.
that's a good idea because that guy won't be able to attack. Yeah, you can see him changing intent, so it's 24 now. But those are the mages mostly, so the archers mostly, and they are weak. So I guess we could try bring them down. Rogue, do you have arrows or anything? Oh. Nice.
There we go. Everybody got a card.
Yeah, and I can take care of.
There we go. And now everybody gets 9 block.
Oh, that was that's a lot of block. That's nice. It's very nice. And I can actually.
There was that Iron Gate card when I don't have any attack card in the high hands. Everybody gets 9 block.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Assuming you get because I can give you mana most of the time, so you should be able to empty your hand. We can definitely.
Oh my goodness! They summon skeletons.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, so what the hell are these big 2 boys?
They have ranged area of effect attack, so they basically attack both of everyone. We have to. This is why we are getting such a high incoming damage. Do you have your block to attack card?
Sadly not. Sadly not.
Okay. What can I do? Them from...
Ooh,
very nice. But what was that? Who
was I guess our rogue? He gives us kisses. Just destroy them.
That was. Oh, I can give 2 mana. I will definitely give it to myself, I guess. Do we have any monster with block? Yes, that guy. I can give. I just gave us a block equal to that guy's block.
Okay. Then.
Yes, this is not good. Not bad. Not bad at all. And I can give myself block, and that's pretty much all I can do this turn. Now I could give you 2 mana, but I guess you all have mana.
Not really something I can do here, other than deal some damage on the big guy.
And who's the marked monster? Him. Okay. Yeah, we should be focusing on him because when possible, because crap, he's summoning.
Yeah, because of the summons.
Yeah, and he's marked as well, so he's getting 1 extra damage every time he's attacked. So it makes sense to. Okay, let's see if I can. Oh boy, I can give you a lot of block if.
There are 2 with level 1 health. If you want
yeah,
that.
there's.
I do have the boomerang attack. Yeah.
Okay, give me a moment because I can finish off him. And okay, so if we do that, and I give you 10 damage, and then I give you 10 damage again. You get 20, and you can kill pretty much everyone you want. I wonder where this... maybe him? Because he's 18, like 8 black and 10, and he's summoning, so...
wrong one.
Not the other guy. But it also made sense because the other guy would be blocking. Now we just have to... let me just mark someone. Okay, he got marked. That's good. And I can damage them all. Yeah, I don't have any anything pretty much now. I can give you 2 mana. Do you have?
You
is
have
there
a sword
anything-
and a shield that I can use with 2 mana.
Oh no, that makes sense.
I can block over here, 2 more damage, and I could take care of him. There we go. And with that, I think our rogue should be out of damage. Nice.
Yeah.
The most part I like here is that we're all playing our cards at the same time. It's so good.
Yeah, it makes for a sorry, for more dynamic combat.
There's one down on 1 health point, so you should be able to shoot him away. Then I'm gonna play Iron Door. That should give us all 9. Beautiful. And then everybody should grab a card. Perfect. Do you think you can give me 1 mana?
Yeah. Wait a moment. No, I don't think so. I have. Yeah. No.
The barrage randomly distributes damage between the monsters. Ah, yeah, interesting. Ooh, nice.
Okay. I actually lost my voice for a moment there. That was weird.
Don't worry about it.
I'm
It
back.
happens when we talk a lot. So
Paper library. Yeah, we
There-
are
he's
almost
down on
done
1.
here. Thank you.
I'll give us some damage protection. There we go.
Nice.
Beautiful. 1 new gem, a new card. What do we got here? I could go for another breakthrough.
That might make sense. I don't know. I don't know your exact deck build right now.
Although I could go for taunt. Move the monster of the highest strength to your near distance. Gain 5 block. So I could taunt somebody and bring him over to me as well. I think that would synergize good with your giving blocks ad.
Yeah, I can. I have Ice Fort that gives 5 block to the selected hero for every frozen monster. So
Cool.
that would be neat. And but I can also take Armageddon, which is an expensive card that deals 10 damage to all monsters after 3 turns.
I see.
So yeah, it's a tough call to make.
Oh, what we got here? A crystal.
Yeah, I will take Ice Fort actually. I think that's we should leverage your block into damage thing. Oh, and one thing I didn't mention yet. Each class has its own location, extra location that other classes can get. So it makes sense to have one of each class in your party, because we could be playing in 3 mages or 2 warriors and 1 rogue. That would totally work out for even weirder combos. However, right now we have this hideout that basically, for example, allows us to share games, and that's a location that we can stumble upon only if we have a rogue in party.
I see. So in a way, it would make sense to have from each class one, because you have the chance then to
Yeah,
make
but then
use
again,
of all the
if you
mechanics.
know, if you play in the all mages, it makes for a different and wacky adventure where you can get
I
those
hear ya,
crazy
I hear ya.
builds or get crazy stomped if you're out of luck. Okay, that's nice.
Got myself also that miniature chair to keep my mana for the next turn.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations then. I will give each one of you one gem. And I'm down to 0. And I will have my boss this time, Skelzerker.
I'm very curious about him.
If we manage to get this one, I will be back to 3 gems.
Skelzerker. Is he a skeleton berserker? That's why Skelzerker?
Yeah, smart, huh? Ain't it?
Wordplay there.
Right.
Oh, we have the big boys who throw splash damage.
Oh yeah, and yeah, here is the Skelzerker, and
I guess we want them to go on.
he buffs everyone, so everyone sacrifices, because skeletons have those special buff. They can sacrifice 1 health for to attack, and he can cast that on everyone. Okay.
So I have the padded shield, so if I understood it correctly, my padded shield will block all incoming damage.
No, I think I'm reading it right now, and I think you will get 2 stamina when your block blocks incoming damage.
Oh.
Oh, that was
Get 2
effective.
stamina when
So-
block absorbed all your incoming damage. Oh, I see. Well, that was then.
yeah, that's so you definitely will need a block. I can give us some meager protection, but what I really need is monsters brought down to 1 HP. Also, we should get this guy out of combat before he gets. Oh yeah, and them as well. So there is that's what they call target-rich environment.
There you go.
Thank you. And who's marked? That guy. I can drop a stone on him.
Oh, nice shots, nice shots.
Yeah, and he's marked, so he will be going. Yeah, because after he gives every monster 2 extra strength, this is going to get very tricky, especially with those area of effect guys, those large zombies. They will be pumping damage.
Is there a way to see as a warrior how much stamina I got?
Yeah, you should. It should be in the same spot where you have the miniature chair and padded shield and stuff like that. When you get stamina, you will get this yellow influence in there.
Big strike to everybody. And then I have Iron Door. Everybody gets 9 damage block. And then I can fill you up and block all your damage. And I'm out of cards.
Do I have anyone I can kill? Not really. And also, oh, I killed a ghost, so that's futile. Even, yeah, my magic bolt now deals 1 less damage, and it was dealing 1 damage to begin with, and so Yeah, he buffed everyone.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, but I got Millstorm, so this is...
Do that, and then I
Oh.
could kick everybody out with Ferocious Strike from our close vicinity.
Wait, I will try to... Yeah, I'm trying to get as many monsters into the radius as possible. Okay. That's a bit better. And now I can give everyone 5 block. And now I can...
Let's see here. That's 2 damage. 2 damage.
Who's damaging you now? Someone is...
3 damage. Nobody will damage him.
Alright, nice. And I can give you 4 mana and 1 card each. And that's all from me.
Bring it. So we have 10. That means breakthrough will... Or everybody could draw a card, but that would not make sense because of 0 mana.
Yeah.
So let's rather do 10 damage here and kill this at 2.
Nice.
And even play another block. Okay. There is one down to 1 health. You should be good for...
Oh, awesome. That's something I'm definitely interested in.
And then we need to take care
Ooh,
of
I
the
got...
Skelzerker. So let's give him 5 damage. Oh, he's dead already. Never mind.
Very nice. What card was that? It deals a lot of damage, so
It was
in consecutive.
some rain or something.
Barrage. It was it was then it was barrage. It's super effective when monsters are marked. I can give you 10 block. I don't know if you have your.
Nope. I have nothing
I
on
can
me.
give you 10 block anyway because.
Wait, the summons disappeared or did you just kill them?
I think he killed them.
What a beast. There we go. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, this stroke is really getting out of hand because Vitruvian Mage.
I got barricade. Everybody gets 6 block.
Very nice. Do we more often run out of mana or cards?
Cards.
Cards, okay.
Because we both have the chair, so we are very often full. With mana.
Yeah. Lucky people with chair. Okay, I will. I got a card that is very cheap, and you guys, not me, or maybe it's me as well. You draw cards until you draw up to starting hand size. So that should be useful.
Very good. I've got another Iron Door card. So...
Okay, I got a copy of that card. Ooh, Ruins. I will be gambling after that one. Definitely gambling.
I love how the world is unfolding. It's such a cutesy animation. Oh, these are battering goats. Attacks only from far range. Do they come start charging towards us? As they call battering goats. 20 damage, what?
Yeah, and battering goats will only grow stronger. They get +3 damage when charging. So yeah, I think that guy has this. Nice. Let me.
And I could do a breakthrough if you give me my shield up.
Yeah, I can.
If you can give me 10 shield, I could kill the 3 necromancer up there.
There you go.
Or the goats down there.
Maybe goats make more sense because you will be able to get that guy as well, and he's the area of effect dude. So we
or everybody on this side.
Oh, that's also fine. That's. Is there any blocking monster? No blocking monster. Scroll of Mind. I can give you 1 extra card and 2 mana each if that changes things.
Yeah, I could give some blocks out for you guys. I'm not sure what the new card brings, but yeah.
Okay. Here.
Well, there we go. 6 block to everybody.
Very nice, thank you.
There we go. That's all I could block. Oh, nice, a stun. And another barrage. Is the barrage doing randomly damage to somebody, or does he can choose someone? Or is there a cone, and depending on where he drops the cone?
I think he's choosing someone, or maybe it's a very small. Oh, it's a radius, small radius.
So if you have only one target in that radius, it means it will do all the damage to that one target.
Yeah, it will. Exactly. So it makes sense to isolate the marked monster, for example. So he get attacked multiple times, and unless it's a zombie, and then it's counter. Oh crap! It marked him, the only monster with. Ooh, I can give you extra cards.
Oh.
And I'm out of mana because I don't have a miniature chair like pretty much everyone else.
Let me play this. Get another card. Can be played when you have red cards in my hand. I mean, I do have red cards in my hand, but I can't play them. Everybody 9 shields. Perfect.
Yep.
Zarengate is very coming in handy.
Too bad you didn't have your padded shield.
That's true.
Because,
would give me a little bit of stamina.
Yeah, both last this and the previous turn, I think you managed to soak up pretty much all incoming damage.
Talking of padded shield.
Then here, take my 10 shield, 10 block.
He's down on 1 life.
Oh, perfect.
Everybody got another card from me.
And that's also very generous
of you. Can you give me 1 mana?
Yes, I can.
Perfect.
And I can also give you extra 10 shield. Yeah. No, what can I do right now? Very nice. I can give you. I can give someone. Yes, indeed. I can give someone 2 mana.
Yeah, that would be good. Then I could protect you.
That would be good. Yeah.
There we go. Protection.
Do you
Stop.
need the 10 extra block? Do you have your?
No. Don't have an attack card anymore.
Right. Okay. Let's go.
Beautiful. Doing good.
Yeah,
We're
this is-
synergizing really good.
This is going very well so far.
Can you throw 2 mana at me?
No, sadly no. I can only give you cards, but you have full hand, I guess. So.
There's one with 1 life
I
point.
can give you 1 mana. Oh, that's and 1 card. That's pretty much all I can do, and I'm done.
Ah, damn. Get over here, goats. You're not attacking nobody. Cannot play the iron door cards because I have red cards in my hand. And I'm getting damage from the 2 archers. Well, I'm getting damage from no archer anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But he's doing 3 damage on all of us.
Yeah, don't look at me. I'm out of mana here.
And he has a shield, so throwing damage at him is not necessarily clever. I'm gonna just keep my mana for next turn then. Exactly, SD. This is a roguelike deck builder where all 3 players play simultaneously against the AI, and it's so good. It's so smooth. The deck building is so satisfying. The effects are great. The different classes are interesting. And I think you guys have managed to make somebody excited for a deck builder game, and I've not been excited for deck builder games since I don't know when.
Well, I'm blushing. That's high price. Thank you. Yeah, it's
take care of your asses.
Thank you. And I guess I can give someone 2 mana. If why shouldn't we be attacking him? Because he's stunned. Right. So if we attack stunned monsters, this will break the stun. So let's not do that. But the other guys are shielded, so it's a mixed bag. I can maybe I can bring. Okay, if we could focus on him.
Give another 3 damage. Boom.
Very nice. And you are carrying over the mana, so I can give you 2 more. That's
clever synergy. Like. I like.
Yeah.
Here comes the shot from him.
Cool. Oh, and you are on 6 stamina. If you would make it to 10, you won't probably, because we will be finishing those guys off shortly. You would get stamina effect. I think it makes you play card twice, if I recall correctly.
He's down on
That's
2.
warrior. Okay. I wonder if I can.
Actually, let me kill him.
I can freeze those guys. I can give you cards. And
Oh, that comes in handy. Oh, that comes in handy.
Do you have your... Oh, yeah.
Do have
Very
it. There we
nice.
go. Woo! Very good.
Perfect.
Very good. Let's have a last look here on the cards that we get. To draw a card, use all stamina to draw additional cards. Oh my goodness. Arsenal.
Yes, I gambled and I won. This is why gambling works. Nobody believed me. Silver mirror. Every time someone gives you block, they get half that. Ha! You heard that? This is this is why you have to block me now, because you will be getting kickback.
I hear ya. Let's gamble myself as well. There we go. Very good. I'm gonna search for the Starlight Strike. Your attack deal +1 damage if you have no skill. Blue cards in your hand. Get the random artifacts. On future card reward screens, you have 1 additional card to choose from. Nice. Good. Sadly, our time is running up. I would love to see the last boss.
That was and just when I got my silver mirror. All right, it was super fun playing with you. Sorry about the crash. That's this kind of stuff happen, and I will be getting back to you about that, because I will need that debug data from you.
Sure.
So
whatever you need. Whatever you need.
Yeah. All right. So. Thank
well,
you.
Dear Strategy fans, thank you for joining us on Hellcard. Thank you, Konstantin, and your dear friend Philip for taking time to have a look at Hellcard together. And roguelike deck builder coming up before Christmas. Links are in the description and also in chat. And thank you guys for hanging out with us. Big shout outs to you guys. All the best, and fingers crossed. We'll hear us soon again. Bye-bye.
Bye.